sneakers. You want to? You can't. Kohl's clearance. I knew it was going to be a good week. I got my 30% off in the mail. Now, those of you who don't know, Kohl's sends out a flyer like every month, maybe, either 10, 20, or 30% off. I don't know why they send me the 10 or the 20. I throw it right in the garbage. 30, watch out, I'm right there. First thing I do is go right to the clearance rack. Found these puppies, the original price, $95. Clearance price, 20. 30% off, 14. Now, let's not forget the Kohl's cash. You spend $50, they give you another 10. I'm out the store for $4 with these puppies. I wear them to the gym. People laugh at me, my friends are all laughing. They're just jealous they want a pair. You can't get them. Kohl's clearance. I know. You're looking at me saying, he goes to the gym every day? I do, 5 days a week. When I go in, I get on my favorite eucalyptus machine. And I'm pumping away, pumping away. The guy next to me looks over at my machine. He goes, how are you burning so many calories? I said, I've been on the machine over here for twice as much time. I'm not burning these kind of calories. He said, it's easy. When you get on the machine, you put your weight in at 800 pounds. I'm no dummy. I went out and bought the Focus T25 workout DVDs. If anybody knows it. You see him on TV all the time, this guy, Sean T. He says, you give me 25 minutes a day, I'll give you the perfect beach body. Didn't work. Looks like I'm going to be providing shade for everybody at the beach again this year. Now, have you ever watched any of these DVDs? They're great. He's got like 4 or 5 people over here, pounding away, pounding away. But he says, if you can't keep up with the class, you got a little girl over here called the modifier. My problem is I couldn't keep up with the modifier. So I put in one of the DVDs, it was floor exercises, right? So he says, okay, everybody get down on the floor. So by the time I get down on the floor, he goes, great job, everybody, now get up. My favorite buttons on the remote now are pause, stop, and rewind. My weight problem goes back to my infancy. All my friends were lucky they were breastfed as babies. Me, every time I wanted to breastfeed, my mother had a headache. I don't like skinny people, they piss me off. You know who you are. You can wear horizontal stripes. Or you can step out of the shower and wrap a towel around you. Or how about one size fits all? I hate that. It just doesn't work for me. The only time one size fits all for me is with my socks. I got started on amphetamines early in life. I was 12 or 13, my parents took me to a doctor. It wasn't their fault. Back in those days, they didn't give you a healthy eating plan to follow. No, starvation. They figured you don't eat, you lose weight. That was great. When I got a little older, I had to go out on my own and try to find another doctor. I did. Back in those days, they called him Dr. Feelgoods. This guy was a character. He had a big jar on his desk with envelopes. You didn't even have to go to the drugstore. Give you envelopes. I was afraid he was going to cut me off. So I stopped off at a sporting goods store and got 2 5-pound ankle weights. So I go in the next week and I strap one on my right ankle, get on the scale. He says, you're not losing weight. I said, yeah, doc, I don't understand it. The medicine's not working. You got to give me more. He gave me more. Weight Watchers. Now, I started Weight Watchers years ago. They told me, you got to go to Weight Watchers. It's a healthy eating plan. All right, I'll do it. That's when we used to go to meetings. Now, if you've never been to a Weight Watchers meeting, they got a big scale up front. One by one, you get on the scale, and the moderator announces to everybody how you did. This woman goes up, she gets on the scale. Mary lost 1/4 pound. Everybody's applauding. Yay, Mary, you go, girl. I turned to the guy next to me and said, are they shitting me? 1/4 pound? I can pee 3 pounds. So I go to another meeting, there's 2 gals sitting next to me. One turns to the other and goes, Marge, you really want to try something to spice up your food? You take a fresh lemon, you squeeze it on your fish, your vegetables, your meat. I said, girls, no. You want to spice up your food? Get yourself a large frying pan and a whole stick of butter. Melt that down and now you throw your bologna in on top. Why? Fried bologna is great. It's like eating hot dog pancakes. My NutriBullet's making funny noises and smoking now. I don't know, it was working great with the cauliflower, the broccoli, the kale, the flaxseed, and the water. I guess it didn't like the ice cream, milk, malted milk balls, and M&Ms. I was going to send it back to the manufacturer, but I said I better not. They're going to probably void my warranty. Find little bits of chocolate in there or something. Now, my wife and I, Joanne, let me sit right over there. That's not even the best part. In September, it'll be 35 years. See, I remembered. Now, we can sit in the same room. We have 2 computers. She's on one, I'm on the other. We don't talk. Watching TV, we don't talk. As soon as I get up and walk out of that room, she starts talking to me. I'm in the next room. I'm going, I can't hear you. I'm in the next room. So now whenever I leave the room, I say, I'm going out of the room. I won't be able to hear you. It works sometimes. Now, Joanne's a nurse, registered nurse. Got a lot of letters after her name. RN, BSN, CDE. The last set stands for Certified Diabetic Educator. Pretty impressive, right? She goes to a lot of conventions, a lot of meetings. She always comes home with something I gotta try. Last time it was testosterone. She said, you really should be honest. I said, all right, you're the pro. I'll do it. I figured I'd go to the doctors, he'd give me a prescription, I'd be done. He said, oh no. You gotta order an MRI of your brain. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. What's this? Oh, we gotta make sure there's no screws loose. I go in now, I don't like MRIs. A guy my size getting a little tube that's built for somebody half my size. And not only that, I had to wear a full helmet all the way down to my shoulders. So I get in there, it's supposed to last like 30, 45 minutes. I'm in there, the guy goes, everything all right, Mr. Greene? I said, no, I don't like it here, it sucks. Okay, we're gonna start now. About 20 minutes into the procedure, he goes, Mr. Greene, we had a problem with the machine, we're gonna have to start all over. I said, you shitting me? He said, you okay? I said, no, I'm not okay. I told you it sucks in here. I get out of here, I'm going to kick your ass. Now, my grandparents had a farm in upstate New York when I was growing up. Fruits, vegetables, we had a farm stand. Now, a neighboring farmer was a dairy farmer. We used to go and get the milk there. I had to try my hand at milking cows. Wasn't that hard? Now my wife drinks almond milk. I know where milk comes from a cow. How the hell do you milk an almond? No, really, how many almonds does it take to fill up a gallon of milk? 50, 60,000? Joanne's a great cook. She really is. A little too health conscious for my age. I called her from work about a month ago. I said, what's for dinner? She goes, veggie burgers. I said, you know, I like burgers. I don't like vegetables. You don't put the two of them together. It just doesn't work. Give me some melted cheese on a hamburger. So she goes, all right, I'll make something special for you. I'll eat the veggie burgers. Okay. So I get home. She made me a gluten-free black bean burrito. Oh my God. You remember when you were a kid, you used to hold your nose when something smelled bad? I said, thanks, honey. Viagra, Cialis, Levitra, 2 popsicle sticks and a rubber band. I've tried them all. I like that. That's a sight. So I went to the doctor's about a month ago and I said, you know what? I got to get another prescription for Viagra. He said, how many you want? I said, I don't know. Give me a 30-day supply. I mean a 90-day supply, I'm sorry. It's cheaper that way. The last insurance company gave me 30 pills for 90 days. I That's 10 a month, 2.5 a week. I guess they figured we do it twice and I take care of myself the other half of the time. So he said, I don't know what they're going to give you. I'll have my nurse call it in. Okay. Next day I got a call from CVS. Mr. Greene, we don't have enough pills to fill your order. I said, you know, okay. Well, it's a small CVS, so I figured, okay, we're going to order them special. Great. Now 3 days go by, I get a call. Your prescription's ready to be picked up. So I go in and pick it up. I go home, I open it up. 90 pills for 90 days. I said, what, did they kid me? What do they think I am? So I told my wife, I said, honey, we got 90 pills for 90 days. A tear started to come out. And to top it all off, there's an automatic refill, honey. So after 90 days, we're going to get 90 more. The tears were flying like this. Folks, Uncle Greene